Hello guys, we are discussing chapter 12 electricity and I am Vishaliki Khan. So let's start our discussion with the introduction to the series and parallel circuit. This is my series circuit and this is my parallel circuit. So now here we have any voltage source which is connected to the two resistances in series. How we denote this circuit is in series, because if I see the resistance 1 and the voltage, only one terminal is common in between the R1 and V. Similarly, if I see R2 and V, only one terminal is common, right? So here also R1 and R2 are also connected through only one terminal. Now in the parallel circuit, so you can see here, if I denote R1 and R2 are connected through two terminals, right? Similarly R2 and V is connected through two terminals. So this is how, when I have the parallel circuit, there will be two common terminals, but here we have only single common terminal. Now let's suppose we have the current flowing through the series circuit and current flowing through the parallel circuit. So current will remain same in the series circuit, right? But if I talk about the parallel circuit, current is going to divide. Here I will be having I1 and here I will be having I2. So current will divide in parallel circuit. So now what will remain same? Here the potential difference between the all branches will remain same in the parallel circuit, but the potential difference for the R1 and R2 will differ, right? Potential drop across the different components in the series circuit will be different, whereas the potential drop across the parallel sides will be same. So all parallel components will be having same potential drop. So this is how we can differentiate between series and parallel circuit. Now coming to the first problem for the day, how many electrons have been removed from a positively charged pith ball electroscope if it has a charge of 7.5 into 10 raised to power minus 11 coulomb. Total charge is given. We know what is the charge on one electron. E is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19, and we know the formula, total charge is equal to N times E. So now here let's put the value of total charge, which is 7.5 into 10 raised to power minus 11 is equal to N times 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. So N will be equal to 7.5 into 10 raised to power minus 11 upon 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19, right? So when you divide these two, you are going to get 4.7 into 10 raised to power 8, right? So this is how you can calculate the total number of electrons. Now coming to the next problem, it states calculate the current in an electric toaster if it takes 9 into 10 raised to power 2 coulomb of charge to toast 2 slices of bread in 1.5 minutes. So time is here given in minute. First of all, we are going to convert the time into seconds. So it will be equal to 90 seconds, right? So we can represent it as 9 into 10 seconds. And the total charge is also given 9 into 10 raised to power 2. So I know current is charge per unit time. So now I can represent the current. It is charge, which is 9 into 10 raised to power 2 coulomb, upon time, which is 9 into 10 raised to power 1 second, right? So it will be equal to 10 ampere. This would be my current. Now coming to the next question, a light bulb with a current of 0.8 ampere is left burning for 25 minutes. How much electric charge passes through the filament of the bulb? So we need to find out here the total charge, right? So now the time is given. Again, the time is in minute. First of all, we are going to convert it into the second. We are going to multiply it with 60. So 25 minutes will be equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 3 second. The total current is given, which is 0.8 ampere. Now we need to find out Q. Q will be equal to I into delta T. So this is how we have the formula of I. I is equal to Q upon delta T. So if I take delta T this side, Q will be equal to I into delta T. So now Q will be equal to, what is I? 0.8 into 1.5 into 10 raised to power 3 ampere second, right? So, or we can represent it as coulomb. So when you multiply it, you are going to get 1.2 into 10 raised to power 3 coulomb, right? This is the total charge. Now coming to the next problem, it states a metal leaf electroscope with 1.25 into 10 raised to power 10 excess positive charge is grounded and discharges completely in 0.5 second. Calculate the average current in the grounding wire. We need to find out the average current. Now the total number of charges are given. Now the total number of electrons are given. So now the total number of electron is 1.25 into 10 raised to power 10 The charge on one electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to power 19 coulomb, right? So now we will be finding out the total charge. The total charge is equal to n times E. So what is n? N is given 1.25 into 10 raised to power 10, which is multiplied with 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. So when you multiply these two, you are going to get 2 into 10 raised to power minus 9 coulomb. This is the total charge, right? So now we have found out the total charge. Now we have to find out the average current, which is a charge per unit time. The time is given, which is 0.5 second, and charge I have found out. So 2 into 10 raised to power minus 9 divided by 0.5, which is equal to 4 into 10 raised to power minus 9 ampere. This is the average current. So I hope you understood all of the questions. Thank you so much.